to the second half of this match here. Tennessee Moonshiners 43, Totems 48. Totems have been in control here in the first half. They got the lead right now. Significantly improved from the last game.
They're not down 29. I would say that's a huge improvement.
There you go. Inbound. Moonshiners started off. Fisher passes cross court. Velasquez taking it off from 18. No good. But Carpenter recovers. Not able to get the basket, but he draws a foul. For Streakiel picks up his second personal, and that will put the Big Beaver from Kentucky at the line for 2.
And it's been a pretty clean game as far as fouls go. Not a lot of foul trouble either way. And, I think that's a pretty good sign that physical defense, but the refs are kind of letting them play a little bit, which in the playoffs I like. I don't like to hear like a whistle. Yes, I can speak for a living. A whistle every 5 seconds. That's the thing that the dogs like is the whistle, yeah.
Oh, so somewhere out there on the internet, there's some blog post with all the crazy words I've made up while accidentally during my podcast, so don't feel bad about it.
Hey man, if I can get into the TMAT like dictionary with the word, I consider myself famous. That's how I know I made it.
Number 44 is able to give his team 45, Tennessee 45, Edmonton 48. It's a one-possession game. Totems with a rock. Parsons hands off to Streakiel, well outside of his range. The Bear in the woods, but he hands off to Frola. Baseline, turn around, but he kicks it out. Parsons near the arc. Hesitation dribble. Steps back. Defense is good. Running out of time. Drives down the elbow, puts it up. No good, but draws a foul. That was on the Cruiser. Big Otter picks up his first personal, and that will put the Little Otter. Puts his oily toes at the line for 2.
See, I like that, though. That's PT coming over, making sure there's no easy layups. And, especially when you don't have any fouls on you. I mean, you got to go over there and challenge that shot. This is the playoffs, after all.
After all. Parsons good with the first. Second one here, he could bring Edmonton to 50 points.
So I gotta ask you, T-Matt, in your opinion, who would you have started between the James Versekiel and the Siegfried Romanorin discussion?
I gotta admit, I think I might have gone with what the Totems did do, put Versekiel first. And
interesting. Okay.
And the reason I say that, is because there is fan momentum. And I think that's actually an important thing. Beautiful block.
Speaking of which, there he is, right on cue.
There you go. Streakiel heard me. He delivers a delicious block there against Aragon Fisher. Going the other way. Frola now with the rock in the woods. Hands off to Caracal. Guarded by Fisher. Deep woods. Pass inside. Finds Frola back to the basket. Tabby out of Underwood. Turns around. Pump. Running out of time. Cross court. Parsons from 20. No good. Picked up by Carpenter.
That was a nice screen there. I mean, Parsons was wide open coming off that screen.
That was a beautiful job. But that was lost the ball. Takes the ball himself, and the Tabby from Underwood slams it down.
UW representing.
Beautiful job there. Man, what a sloppy play by Tennessee. Ball getting loose. Looked like it was bumped by their own player. And Gerald Frola was right there to pick it up. The Tabby racing in, and then it was just to the races. Nobody around him. Gave it a little bit of flavor at the hoop.
You see, turnovers like that lead to fast break opportunities will absolutely kill your team, and they're big momentum killers.
Kick out from 3. Monogoyak. It's good.
Well, what did I say? If Monogoyak's going to shoot, he's got to make it. And there he is, Johnny on the spot.
Beautiful job there. Totally caught Frola sleeping. The Tabby not able to defend in time. And that lets the Wolverine open it up another 3.
And that's a big bucket because that pulls the deficit back to 4, 52-48.
Caracal, deep woods, guarded by Velasquez. Kick to the corner, Parsons. Versekiel. Parsons.
Two-man game.
Driving in. Gets himself to the center of the kennel, puts it up. And it goes in after bouncing around the back. 14 points for Scott Parsons.
On 5 of 9 shooting. Like, I've got to say, I'm impressed with Scott Parsons, man.
Yeah, he's been a fantastic player. Definitely a quiet guy, but he has shown that what an incredible point guard he has developed himself into. Fisher looked like he was wide open there, but decided to drive it in a little closer. He's pushed back out to the free throw line, but then gets to the center of the kennel. Wow, he just knocked over Parsons.
I don't know about that call.
Oh, yeah, crowd not liking that one at all.
See, I don't think you can bail out the offensive player when they're out of control like that. Parsons had his hands straight up, and I understand he was within the restricted area, but he threw his shoulder into Parsons. And I don't think you can give Fisher free throws off of that, but that might be my bias as a defender.
That was pretty harsh there. Fisher good with the first there. But yeah, absolutely. Parsons eating the floor, getting knocked over by after Fisher elbowed him there in the low kennel. But it turned out Fisher was the one that came up with the on the positive side of that foul. Parsons picks up another personal, and Fisher, good with both, brings his team within 4. Edmonton calls a timeout.
I think this is a good timeout, too, because you get a little sloppy. You don't want the game to get away from you. Just talk things over, figure out what you want to do from here, and then come out with a good play and execute. It was interesting. We were talking at halftime about the whole position thing, and I think if you remember the Spokane Rapids series where they put Otto Akkonen, I think is how you say his name.
That's right. You got it. Very good.
Yeah. They had him playing small forward, and I had never, in the time I had been watching the FBA, seen him play small forward in my life. And not only do you have to learn a new position, but then all of the plays that your team runs, it's completely different when you switch positions. Like you're not setting the screens anymore, you're coming off the screens. So particularly that series caught my eye when they put somebody who had never played the position there.
Oh! Big accident on the floor there.
Is everybody still alive?
Barry Carpenter picks up his first personal after Lenny Hicks just sends the Beaver to the floor. Just breaks through his dam right there.
Wow, that was a collision.
Very big there. Hicks goes to the line. Did he make the basket? I didn't even see. I was so.
No, he didn't make the basket. It looked like there was an explosion under the basket.
Okay, so he'll go to the line for 2. Lenny Hicks good with the first. Man, that was aggressive.
And I think it's very telling. I mean, you come out of that timeout, you need a bucket. Who do you go to? You go to the vet. You go to Lenny Hicks.
Fantastic job there by Big Country. And he just slamming right into number 44.
And he puts him up 6, 56-50.
9 minutes left in the third. Fisher with the inbound, brings it up. Deep Woods, he's guarded by Parsons, isolating. Velasquez wants the rock, but not getting it yet. Hands off to Velasquez. She's still in the woods. Crossover dribble. Carrickle.
Isolation.
Spin move. Tough shot, fade away. It's good.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was over 2 people.
Jamie Velasquez yet again showing what an incredible shooter she has become. Hitting the fadeaway from the top of the elbow. Handoff, Carrickle. Carrickle, wide open, 22. No good.
Oh, it's just a bad game for Rocky.
Fisher with a rebound, going the other way. Tennessee Moonshiners with a chance to trim the lead. Fisher getting around the defense. Handoff, Carpenter with the bucket.
You see, and I don't put that basket on the big man. That basket is on Rocky Carrickle. He got beat. The center had to come over. Just dropped it off to the big man, laid it in, and now it's a 2-point game. Edmonton up 2.
No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Fisher had himself a wide open alley there. Driving in, you can't blame the defense on collapsing over him, trying to stop that, but that left Barry Carpenter wide open. Easy bucket for the Big Beaver.
I don't know if Rocky's never been known. Oh, another crossover.
The other one, but then the ball is stolen. Beautiful job getting around Fisher, but not holding onto the ball.
That was a foul. He got raked. But okay.
That was a little bit of a harsh word there.
No, what, rake?
No, raked. Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Jeez. I was about to say, wait a minute, Damian.
Oh, no.
No, officer. It was the shadowy voice there in the corner. Yeah. Monagoyak takes the lead with a 3-ball.
That was insane.
Monagoyak wide open at the shoulder, tucked his toes behind the arc, and suddenly Tennessee is up by 1.
And again, Monagoyak, money on the spot.
Carrickle. Oh, man. Velasquez got her wings all over the MVP. Hicks not able to make the bucket. Too little mustard. Oh, I love saying that. And he said we're going the other way.
You like your mustard.
I do like my mustard. Velasquez hits the 22-foot shot.
And this is where Edmonton could use a timeout. They're down 3, and the momentum has shifted. They have to withstand this run.
I think
that timeout.
The coach heard you there.
Yeah. No, the momentum has absolutely shifted, and they need to regroup because they cannot let this game get out of hand.
Unbelievable there. Tennessee definitely sending the momentum the other way to their advantage, and now they've got a 1-possession lead, 59 to Edmonton 56, with 6.5 minutes left in the third.
And it all changed with that Parsons play where he crossed over Fisher again, but then I thought he got hit on the arm. But they stripped the ball away. Monagoyak hit a three. Then Velasquez, I don't know where Rocky Carrickle was. Another open three, and that can't happen.
Kick out. Parsons in the woods, guarded by Young. A lot of new paws there on the floor right now. Kazanishi now also on the floor. She's at the top of the arc. Cross court, finds Parsons near the shoulder. Spin move, trying to get around Young. Crowd of bodies down low. Cross the kennel. Murky puts it up, gets the basket, and the foul.
Big bucket. That's a big bucket. With a chance to tie the game up now at the free throw line.
Barry Carpenter picks up his second personal as the black-footed ferret goes to the line. Big question came up on Twitter this week.
What's Twitter?
If you foul an endangered species, is that a technical?
If you foul an endangered species?
Yes.
I hope not.
I was about to say
that ain't fair.
Suddenly there'd be a whole bunch of teams that are just nothing but black-footed ferrets and kangaroo rats and all that.
I was gonna say, man, no, man. If you get dunked on or you get fouled, you go to the free throw line.
Barker, no good from three, and that's recovered by Romanarin. Edmonton with a chance to retake the lead here. They're down by one. Parsons with the rock outside in the woods. Starts to dribble, steps up to the arc. Isolating, cross court, Kazanishi at the shoulder, back to Parsons. Parsons driving in, gets to the top of the kennel, pass inside, Romanarin, no good. Too much mustard. Tennessee picks up the ball. Barker now with it, brings it up. Boxer, hands off to Stores. Raccoon dribbling, cross court, finds the Archaeopteryx. Young hands it to Barker. The Boxer in the corner. Kicks it out. Stores near the shoulder, running out of time. The Raccoon takes the three ball. No good, but it's recovered by PT.
That's a big rebound.
And a big bucket.
Oh, look at the lefty hook.
PT Cruiser with the turnaround left hook from 14 feet out.
That was a very pretty hook shot.
Phenomenal job. Only PT could make a bucket like that.
Uh-oh, Romanarin.
Kick out. Parsons from the corner. It's good.
Good. See, but I don't like that. You just take one step back and it's a three-pointer, man.
It's true. Parsons had his toes right there on the arc. It's only for two. Keeps Edmonton down by one. Tennessee 61, Edmonton 60. 4.5 minutes left in the third. Pass inside. Barry Carpenter. Quick pass is a good bucket.
And see, right now, the Edmonton Totems are playing Tennessee's game. They're going up and down the floor. There's no defense. They're not pounding them in the paint. They need to control the tempo of this game right now.
Cross court, Fiora. Fluffy baller, hands off to Parsons, driving the kennel, blind kick, it's stolen! Holly Barker to the races!
Pass.
Barker takes it to the baseline, but the bodies are crowding her, not able to get into the kennel, and she steps out of bounds.
See, and again, that was back-to-back bad plays. First of all, that was a no-look pass in the paint, left your feet, had nowhere to go, and then you have a fast break opportunity, and you run into a double team and step out of bounds.
Sloppy play on both sides, definitely. We're going the other way. Totems with a chance. They could tie it up with a three ball here. Parsons kicks it out. Fiora. Got her pause. Takes the pause on the line. No good. Recovered by Jung. To using the one flap, the Archaeopteryx out of Germany with the rebound. Steps back out into the woods after driving to the high kennel. Cross court. Butler. Penguin, cross court. Barker from inside. Back of the iron, no good, but it's recovered by Griff Rasputin. Big rebound by the Big Bear. You got a fresh 24.
Now we're starting to see those rebounds come into play for Tennessee. Uh-oh, mismatch. And the veteran.
Oh, he flopped that one.
Come on, Rocky.
He flopped that one, but he got away with it.
I don't know about that. Listen, man, they asked us at the rookie combine, what's the one thing you hate? Without question, it's a flopper.
Well, what do you think that was legit?
Oh, that was a flop. Rocky flopped, and he knows it.
Definitely, but he sold it. That was a good job. Rocky Carrickle doing the acting there.
And there's Siegfried missing another layup, man. I don't know what's off with him today.
Oh, the white line has not got his game going right now. Another German picks up the ball on to Jung with it, tightly guarded by Parsons. She has to pass it cross court, finds Stores. Stores got caught by the flop move in the last possession. Velasquez, Rasputin, down low. And then he loses it, slips on the floor, and we're going the other way. Parsons with it.
Ooh, shoot that. He was wide open.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, why aren't you taking the shot there, Otter?
Not Siegfried, though.
Yeah, no, not from there. No.
Oh, good. Oh, Velasquez.
Push inside.
Oh, I thought it was going to be an and one. Scott Parsons got some handles, man. I didn't realize he could handle the ball like that.
Otter's got some quick paws. That's for certain. Must be the webs. But there, he was able to draw a foul on Jamie Velasquez. Not able to make the bucket, so that will put the Otter out of Costa Mesa at the line for 2.
And that is the 4th team foul. So with 2:34 left and down by 3, the Totems are in the bonus. So they'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
Good with the first. The second one will bring the game within a single point. We got Monagoyak returning to the floor while it's Butler sitting down.
A couple of big shots from Monagoyak in this quarter.
Apparently they were looking for a few more from him. Keep Tennessee ahead. There, Parsons able to bring the game within a single point. Tennessee 63, Edmonton 62. 2.5 minutes left in the third. Fisher bring the ball up out of the inbound. Hand off to Velasquez, back to Fisher. Fisher loses the ball, but he's able to pick it up. Oh, man, that was dangerous, though. Takes the shot from 3. No good. Recovered by Romanarin.
Terrible possession, man. Terrible possession.
Sloppy play. Had time. They should have set up something better there. No reason to rush that one. From the corner, Carrickle! No good. Carrickle got a good shot from the corner, but not able to connect.
Something's off about Rocky, man. Defense isn't there, and now his shot isn't falling either.
Kick out, Stores. Cross court, Velasquez in the woods. Back to Stores. The Raccoon gets the pump fake to bite. Hands off to Rasputin, though, doesn't take it in himself. Then kick out, Fisher near the corner. Got a crowd of bodies in front of the Otter. Tough shot. No good. Fisher sacrifices his body, but he draws a foul on the fluffy one. First personal for Fiora.
That was an interesting play. I didn't think Fisher had anywhere to go, but they bailed him out with that foul again.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That was definitely a bailout. I think Fisher was just kind of driving for the bodies and figuring, look, I'll just make some contact. And if I can make that contact, at least I'll get to the line for 2.
And again, that's a little frustrating as a defender when a player comes barreling in there and then expects to get that call. But, I mean, you got to deal with it. And, with another free throw left, now they got a chance to push it back to 3.
In the end, probably a smart play. I think Fisher, the defense, Edmonton defense was really solid. He didn't have any outlet to pass the ball to. His best chance at that point was just to push inside and hope the refs would bail him.
Oh, absolutely. I think if you're the defense, you just have to keep your hands up and you can't foul him.
Carrickle now, the Rock, after Fisher was able to connect with both. It's a 3-point game, Tennessee 65, Edmonton 62, 1.5 minutes left in the third.
They're trying Carrickle at the point. This is interesting.
Streakiel, just at the top of the key, kicks it out of the kennel. Fiora running out of time, spin move from the free throw line, not able to connect, and Stores, the Raccoon's able to come up with the ball. Passes to Fisher, he'll bring the ball up. Cross court, back to Stores. The Raccoon, hands off to the Otter, back to the Raccoon. They're just playing keep away now, back to Fisher. Spin move, near the free throw line, loses the ball, but he's able to pick it up again. From the center of the key, no good. Fiora is able to get the rebound.
Big rebound.
Huge job there, great job from Fiora, to be able to stay with the ball. Hard to keep your eyes on it.
Rocky's got the center on him. Give it to Rocky.
No doubt. Rocky,
there he
from
is.
20. It's good.
Oh, yeah. He came off that screen, and when the center was guarding him, everybody didn't know who had who. Came wide open, and that's a big bucket for Rocky. Maybe that'll get him going.
That's exactly what they need from Carrickle right there. The MVP doing a beautiful job scrambling up the defense, making sure there's a mismatch, and then taking advantage. Fonagoyak from 3.
Oh, they got lucky. He was wide open.
Wide open. That was a terrible bit of defense from Edmonton. They should have never allowed Monagoyak to be that wide open at the shoulder. 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Pass inside. Fiora hits the bucket from the baseline.
Edmonton Totems take the lead.
Phenomenal job there. The fluffy one is right there at the baseline and able to take a 1-point lead. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds left. Velasquez with it. Steps inside.
Play.
Running out of time, though. Gets it to the free throw line. Push inside from the kennel. No good.
Oh, I almost thought they were going to call a foul. That was a good no call.
Very good no call. Maybe making up for the last one where they did call. But now Edmonton will be able to go into the final frame of this game with still a lead. They've got a 1-point lead right now. Tennessee 65, Edmonton 66.